You'll have to forgive my absolute shagginess, but this ought to be interesting to compare to my last video. I can't believe the last time I uploaded a video in my little series was February of 2023. And there's a point near the end where I'm like, I'm 54, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. Because I'm 56 now, obviously, because it's the dates and all that make it happen. But it's like November 3rd, 4th, whatever, 2024, so I'm 56 by a margin. But yeah, all my little videos and the things I'm going to do and what's going to happen, and the best thing about going back through and watching them is just seeing where I was at and what I said and how I looked at things and what my opinion was. And in a lot of ways, it was some great therapy because it just made me crack up. Like, it's just funny. Just like when I'm just going through, oh, hi, boo, the worst. Like, it's just, that's how I feel, dude. I can't help it, man. That's just the reality. It's obnoxious and it's where it's at. But I can go back through those videos and just be like, huh, so that's where my head's at. That's where I'm, trending along. That's what I'm doing with my time. And, it's funny because that video I ended it talking about disability, and now I'm, 2 years later. If I'd have at least been trying to do it all that time, I would have received it by now with all the money I racked up. So that's just stupid of me that I didn't do that. And now every time I start a disability thing, I think about the fact that I could make more just, getting investors, doing a nonprofit. And so now I've been thinking about this nonprofit of doing Empathy Hero. And at the end of the day, for me, it's always the difference of stability and barely getting by and just knowing that I wasn't going to end up homeless, or doing something with the brain I was given, knowing that I have the ability and the intellect and the experience. And, I definitely was given some gifts that I have not done a lot with, which it bothers me. And, to spend the rest of my life just barely getting by and being like, okay, I solved that situation. Yeah, I could focus on, doing as much for my kids, but that's not as much as, building some kind of amazing future for them and changing the world and creating a membership-based, nonprofit. So that's my plan, basically, what I would love to do. And it's, the same type of thing I always thought about with the homeless, but I'm always looking for where the need is, and anything to do with animals and especially dogs is so incredibly emotionally driving for me and for many others. And what I would like to do is to empathize, Empathy Hero, and just have a big group of people at a membership basis that were able to help people, take care of their pets when they didn't have money to take care of them, to, receive monthly reports that show exactly how many animals go to a kill shelter in their state, and if the numbers are improving or declining, how they can get involved, just every aspect of how that site could be beneficial through a membership basis, and then people directly supporting animals or people with animals. So instead of like just donating to the ASPCA or something and feeling good about themselves, they could have a direct reaction to what's happening with their money. They could correspond with the people. I mean, there's so many ways to write it up and make it look amazing. If my day-to-day was to pull money for that and pay myself to do it, so I had a comfortable but not ridiculous living, and I just could pay my bills and make a difference in the world and the people I could meet and the things I could do, there would be some passion. So anyways, the latest update now, a freaking what, how many years more has it been? So February of 2023, so that would be 2024 is 1 year in February. So about a year and a half, I guess, since I even, oh man, how does time just keep flying by? And I just keep, same old process for me. I've just been outrunning the hammer for as long as I can remember, my whole life, just trying to, keep a roof over my head and not end up screwed. Ugh. I really hope that I can pull everything together with my spirits and, spirit guides, guardian angels, every relevant aspect in the vibrational field pulling together. All the manifestation, all the 1111s I see constantly, all the reading, all the focus. I hope it's leading to something amazing. I really do.